All right, guys, 3x to the 3x to the 3x to the LX. Right back at you with one more. Let's do it. All right, guys, I'm here today to talk to you about the importance and the advantages of having a larger screen arcade machine. Now, I've heard a lot of feedback over the coming months, especially since I've had this arcade cabinet, and a lot of people have asked, why would you need a screen that big? Why isn't 24 inches big enough? Why isn't 32 inches big enough? 19 is big enough. And all of these back and forth conversations in the chat, and I've been seeing that for months. So I've been meaning to get around to this video, but I've been busy. So here it is. Okay, guys, this would be one of the main advantages of having a larger screen arcade machine. And this is being a 43 inch, and it would be even better on a 50 inch. But to give you an example, the 2D shooter genre, you look at a game like Don Pachi, one of my favorites, one of the greats, Don Pachi, I'm a huge fan of those of that series. You probably heard me talk about it on this channel a lot. But this is one of the advantages to having a larger screen arcade machine. These games were originally in more upscale vertical cabs, and screen-wise on more widescreen 19-inch, 24-inch arcade cabinets. This particular game and other 2D shooters of this ilk do not work well. This is one of the genres where having a large screen arcade machine really shines. Basically, what it does is it transforms your 43-inch arcade into basically a tall 25-inch screen with two large bezels on the side. So that right there gives you a huge play field. In addition, these type of games are bullet hell shooters. You can see everything clearly coming on the screen. Trying to play these games on a 24-inch screen shrunk down like this is just a nightmare. You can barely see the bullets coming. It's not really fun to play these style games compressed down that low on that small of a display. You're basically looking at like a 12-inch screen at that point, trying to play these games, 12, 13-inch screen, and it just don't work well. It's too much going on screen, and hey, this is the way to go. This is one of the advantages to having a large screen arcade machine. The 2D shooters are fantastic on this machine. You can see all the bullets coming. You can see all the on-screen activity. It's phenomenal. So this is one of the main advantages. Also, another advantage would be this. You look at a game like Power Stone, or even specifically Power Stone 2. Now, the Power Stone games are fighting games. I'm a huge fan of these games. You probably heard me talk about them a lot in the past. I'm a huge fan of these particular games. These games have large play fields. And in addition, Power Stone 2 is a 4-player game. So this is a game that has a lot of on-screen activity and a lot of on-screen stage changes, and there's a lot going on in addition to 4 players playing at the same time. So having a larger screen to see all of this activity of what's going on for 4 players is fantastic. Like, this game really shows the advantages of having 4 players on screen, having a larger screen size, the advantages of having a larger screen size to be able to enjoy this game properly when playing 4 players at once. You're able to see all of the screen changes, all of the stage changes, all of the items, all of the opponents, and this is just one of the advantages to having that. Basically, you're going to be looking at a 33-inch monitor with 2 big bezels on the side, which is great. That's plenty big enough. And like I say, on a 50-inch screen, it'd be even bigger, but it's plenty big enough, and you can really enjoy this game as it's meant to be enjoyed. So, just to give you an example. This is a good stage to show the stage changes right here. Now, look how big these stages are. And look at everything going on this stage. Like, how can you fully enjoy this on a 24-inch arcade cabinet, even with 4 players? Like, let's be real. And hey, the same could be said for Smash Brothers, a lot of other games, but particular a game like this, like, it's 2 parts to the stage. Like, look at the rear of the stage. Like, it's just a lot going on here, a lot of items popping up, tons of vehicles, things are constantly changing. Like, this really needs to be enjoyed on a larger screen television. So, hey man, this is just 2 of the particular genres that really shine on having a larger screen arcade machine. And I've heard a lot of talk back and forth, like I mentioned earlier, about this, but hopefully this brings a little bit more understanding on why I prefer larger screen arcade machines. And there's many other genres in games that I can use for example, but I'll make this a quick one just to give you guys an example. But hey, 3X Lex out, and I'm gonna get with you on the next one. Peace.